Now, on that note, let's in fact take a look at the history of Vistara, as well as something a lot of people are inquisitive about, that is the Maharaja Club. First up, while speaking about the history of Vistara, Vistara Airlines was founded in 2013 as a joint venture between Tata Sons and Singapore Airlines. Now, of course, Singapore Airlines is retaining a 25.1% stake in the airlines, the expanded Air India Airlines, after the merger is taking place. So it was founded all the way back in 2013. Vistara has of course been serving people for the last 11 years till this merger is taking place today. Now, India's Foreign Investment Promotion Board had approved the joint venture all the way back in October 2013. So that is when Vistara's story had commenced. Tata Sons owned about 51% and Singapore Airlines owned the remaining 49% stake. So it was a 51-49 division, and the company unveiled its brand identity Vistara on 11th August 2014. So this of course was the first time that people saw the logo, they saw the colors. Meanwhile, on the 20th of August in 2015, about a year after they revealed their brand, Vistara declared that it had carried 500,000 passengers in just over 7 months of operation. This was their first big milestone, 500,000 people. Meanwhile, on 24th August 2015, Vistara inaugurated the Aviation Security Training Institute for training its cockpit and cabin crew. A lot of people have been praising the services provided by Vistara while bidding adieu to it yesterday itself. Now, as of February 2016, Vistara had a share of 2% in the domestic carrier market, and this was to see an increase in the upcoming year. So they began with a share of 2% in the domestic carrier market as far back as 2016 itself. Now, Vistara in 2019, on 11th July 2019 to be specific, had announced their very first international destination. Of course, that would be Singapore. Remember, it was a joint venture between Tata Sons and the Singapore Airlines. Vistara became the very first Indian airline to operate a Boeing 787-9 aircraft and operated its first commercial flight. So this was yet another milestone for the airline. Now, on 28th August 2020, the airline started its very first intercontinental flight between Delhi and the Heathrow Airport in London, which is one of the busiest airports in the world. So yet another milestone for them in 2020. On 2nd September 2023, the Competition Commission of India had approved the merger of Vistara with Air India. So it's been a process that has been thought out for quite some time, and in September last year itself, it was approved by the Competition Commission for India. Then the National Company Law Tribunal approved the merger on 6th June this year itself. There's been a lot of talk about it over the last couple of months itself. On 30th August, Vistara announced that it would stop accepting new bookings from the 3rd of September and would merge with Air India on 12th November, that is today itself. This is of course a milestone moment. Let's also take a look at the Maharaja Club. Now, it's a new loyalty rewards program that has been listed out on Air India's website, something that you can see as soon as you enter their website. This is called the Maharaja Club. It's a loyalty rewards program. Vistara also had its own program earlier, so this is something that people have been, especially a lot of frequent travelers, have been worried about for quite a while. Now, Club Vistara and Air India will formally combine their flying returns loyalty programs. So your loyalty program is not going to be cancelled, it's just going to be combined. All Club Vistara points and any applicable vouchers will be moved to the members associated flying returns account. So you can retain your points, you can retain your vouchers as well in order to avail certain certain benefits that you've probably been saving up for. Fourth point is the flying returns account will automatically get any on-demand vouchers. You don't have to worry about a cumbersome process as well. Now, these vouchers will have a set duration of 9 months from the date of transfer. So, if you're transferring them today, their duration will be 9 months from today itself. That is the Maharaja Club, and interesting point is that all your CV points, including those with extended validity, will be continued to be valid for at least 1 year. So, you have a full time of 365 days for all those CV points that you might have been accruing over the last year or so. The tier status of all members will be extended by Club Vistara through November 30th, 2025. This process will, of course, it's commenced from the 1st of November. It will go on till next year, November 30th. Now, after the merger, the total number of flights and tier points from flying returns and Club Vistara accounts will be used to establish their final tier status. So, everything is going to be checked very holistically. It's going to be a cumulative assessment of all the points, all the CV points and vouchers that you've gotten, the total number of flights that you've taken for both Vistara and Air India, and that cumulative assessment will finally result in the tier position that is going to be accorded to you. Alright, so that is all that we have as far as the concerns of people with regards to their loyalty program is concerned. There's a brand new Maharaja Club that is being created for this. You can also check it out on their website.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.